Hi, this is Lars Hedenborg, your expert real estate advisor. Today I'd like to share with you 4 deadly mistakes sellers make. How not to value your home. Before I get started, I'd like to point out a couple things on the website here. To your right, if you're looking to purchase a home, you have free access to all the available inventory in the market, including short sales, foreclosures, and HUD-owned properties. To your left, there's a market snapshot tool which will give you access to not only active homes in your area, in your neighborhood, but also sold properties. And that tool is free for your use as well. Okay, so the 4 tips here, the deadly mistakes sellers make. Number 1 is they base their price on what they paid. Just like any market, it's subject to supply and demand. So prices in the real estate market, while not as efficient or instant in terms of price changes as, say, the stock market, the inventory is subject to going up and down based on supply and demand. So in our market here, we're 4.5 years into a buyer's market, so prices have been coming down. So what you paid for the property in 2005 or 6 or 7 doesn't have a bearing on what it might be worth. It may be worth what you paid for it, but to set your price based on the value of it when you bought it is not a way to go about it. Number 2 is an appraisal. An appraisal for tax purposes that the county did, or you had an appraisal for a refi. That is not what a buyer is willing to pay for your property. If it's for a refi, the bank is looking to do whatever they can to make sure you can refi your home so they can make more money. For a tax appraisal, you can imagine that the taxing authorities are looking to drive prices up as well so they can increase their revenue base. So looking at an appraisal is not the way to value your property. Number 3 is, well, I have X dollars into the property, the cost of your improvements. So I paid $250,000 for my property and I put $75,000 into it. Has to be worth $325,000. Your property is competing with other properties in the neighborhood, so again, a supply and demand issue where you really need to know your competition and what amenities, features you're competing with, and what a buyer can go out and purchase, not only in resales but also in new home, new construction. And lastly, number 4, what you owe on the property. Again, prices in our market have come down quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 years, and so you may have refinanced your property when property values were higher, or you may have taken out a second mortgage or a home equity line, and you may owe actually more than your home is worth. And so if you need to move and your home is worth less than you owe on it, it's a special situation, and if you need help in that situation, reach out to me and we can help you with the process. My contact information is on the page here. I'll be happy to consult with you and just chat with you about your situation, your needs, and what you're trying to accomplish. And if we can be of service, we'd love to help you. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.